G'day guys and welcome to Adventuring Paths. In this video we're going to be exploring around Kununurra. We're going to start off by showing you the Wuggubun Aboriginal Community Campground, and then we're going to go for a look around the gorgeous Lake Argyle. We're going to try a little bit of fishing at the infamous Ivanhoe Crossing, and we'll finally cross the border into NT and just hours later encounter an awesome little freshwater crocodile. So let's get right into it. Right guys, so we've pulled up for the night here. We actually stayed at the Wuggubun Aboriginal Community. It's a beautiful little campground here. They've got their own little waterhole right at the campground. They reckon there's no crocodiles in here. And it's only $25 per car, which is awesome. You don't have to pay for extra for kids or anything like that. It's unpowered, and there is potable water here available, but not on the actual sites themselves. There's no actual allocated sites. You just park wherever you want. Nice open area. Nice shady areas too for if you're tenting and all that. Yeah, really awesome spot. And they told us about, there's a gorge you can check out a couple of k's up the road, and also a nice little lookout which we'll probably check out at sunset. But we thought we'd cool off here in the mid-late afternoon here. Cool off in the little creek. It's really nice. So I think it's actually spring fed too, so it's pretty awesome. Yeah, so if you're looking for somewhere to stay, it's about an hour west out of Kununurra, so just south of the Kununurra and Wyndham split, where they, you can go either way. So yeah, it's a really awesome area to check out. We'll show you the lookout and a bit of the gorge if you go out there, and I'll show you a little bit of a look around the campsite too. Nice.
Hi, we're at the Wuggubun lookout here. We just had a really nice cool off at their swimming hole.
Oh, so good, hey?
And then we raced up here to come and see the sunset. So we're actually in between two valleys.
Yep.
Behind us and there. And then the sun's going to just set over there. So hopefully it's going to light up all that. Yeah.
It's meant 360 degrees view here. I'll try and spin around and show you guys. But see how we go. You can see through there's another little mountain range around there, so the sun is going down, so you won't see much. Around here there's some monkeys trying to climb a tree. But man, it is such an awesome spot, eh? 25 bucks a night. You don't get power or water, but there's toilets there, and they have free firewood, so it's pretty pretty worthwhile. Nice little swimming hole to cool off on. We could spend a week here, I reckon. Anyways, yeah, enjoy the sunset. Once the sun goes down a bit, we'll take some photos, put it up for you next, and tomorrow morning we might go to the gorge walk. That is awesome. It's so nice and warm in here. I don't know if it's because it's a hot day, if it's thermals here, maybe the rocks keep it nice and hot. But I'll tell you what, after that nice little walk through the pandanus forest, you find yourself this beautiful little oasis. How good is this place? Surrounded by the beautiful red cliffs of the gorge. This is awesome. Alright guys, well we wrapped up here at Wuggubun, is that right?
Yeah,
Wuggubun
Campground.
Yeah, Aboriginal Community Campground here. Really awesome. We just did a walk to the gorges, you would have seen. Awesome. I think we worked out that that little pool we're swimming in must have been a bit thermal because in places there's bubbles coming out and it was warm.
Yeah, it was nice. We went in the morning, so we thought it'd be freezing cold, but it was really nice.
It was nice. Yeah. It was really warm.
Yeah.
Warmer than the air temperature anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're going to head up towards Kununurra. And from there we're going to do day trip to Lake Argyle and all that. But yeah, but this Aboriginal campground here, the Wuggubun Community Campground, it is really awesome. Highly recommend it. $25 per person, like we said. It's not powered or water side, so they have portable water here. They have toilets and showers here as well, so it's pretty good.
And a laundry.
Yeah, and that $25 is per vehicle, so it doesn't matter how many kids you got, it's all covered, which is pretty awesome to see. Anyways, we're going to keep on going, eh? Let's go. We continued on and checked ourselves into Discovery Parks in Lake Kununurra. We decided to check out Lake Argyle as a day trip from Kununurra. It's only a 50-minute drive, and the caravan park at Lake Argyle was really busy and they did not take any bookings. We found that day tripping to Lake Argyle from Kununurra was sufficient enough for us. It gave us enough time to have a quick dip in the famous pool. We tried a bit of fishing and we even caught some fish. Lake Argyle, once a diamond mine which only recently permanently closed, is actually the world's biggest producer of diamonds at one stage. The famed pink Argyle diamonds, adorned by the rich and famous, all hail from right here. There are only a handful of these priceless gems out there. With the mine permanently closed, there will be no more, making them the most exclusive and coveted gems out there. Of course, there is so much more that you can do at Lake Argyle, like helicopter flights, boat tours, or even hire yourself your very own pontoon boat, paddle around the lake and have a fish and a barbecue. All these things will be great, but we didn't really feel like we missed out, and we went on to discover what else there is to do in Kununurra, like the Sandalwood factory, where the boys enjoyed playing in the playground while Ashlyn went inside and checked out all the goodies. The Sandalwood shop showcases Australia's largest sandalwood farm and the world's largest supplier of sandalwood. Sandalwood is world renowned for its fragrant, cosmetic, therapeutic and healing properties. Here we learned Australia has its very own native sandalwood, which is now sustainably farmed along with the Indian variety on hectares upon hectares of land. Sandalwood trees are parasitic trees which tap into the root system of a host tree to survive. To accommodate this, for every sandalwood tree, a native flowering tree is planted. These trees in turn provide habitat and increase the biodiversity of the area. Then of course we had a visit at the very infamous Ivanhoe Crossing. Here we tried our luck at the fishing. We managed to get a few sooty grunters, one of keeper size. After watching a few vehicles crossing, we got the confidence to cross it ourselves and explore the area beyond. There's some great looking campgrounds across the other side of the crossing which we scoped out for a future endeavour. Well guys, here we are. Hey, after 6 months of exploring Western Australia and absolutely loving it.
It's been one heck of a ride. Amazing
place. And after 2.5 years of exploring around Australia, we are finally setting foot into the Northern Territory.
Finally made it.
Yeah. All right, we've been looking forward to this for a while. WA, you have been awesome to us. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to come back and explore some more. But for now, let's get into NT and get exploring.
Woo!
After getting into the NT, we pulled in at the Timber Creek Hotel for the night. At the back, there's a beautiful campground that really gives you a great introduction to what to expect in the territory. We encountered a heap of wildlife, including our first freshwater crocodile. Thank you very much for hanging in there and watching this video, guys. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And make sure you join us next time when we're exploring Catherine. This is a beautiful part of Australia. You don't want to miss out.